So now, ladies and gentlemen, we move on to a special talk by a star speaker, Shri Ashish Vidyarthi, National Award-winning actor, TEDx speaker, thinker, and renowned motivational speaker, a multifaceted thespian and thought communicator, National Film Award-winning actor, worked in over 200 films in 11 languages over his 26-year career. He specializes in ignite conversations meant to, as the name suggests, ignite people's minds into action. And today, friends, he brings the lightness of greatness to you. Put your hands together for Shri Ashish Vidyarthi.
That's okay. Little more, little more. Namaskar. So nothing is out of script and nothing is scripted. Much like life, yes? Wonderful. So we have been through the day with some very interesting conversations. Would you agree? And we are now going to slightly shift gears. Are we ready for that? So this is, can we have the first slide, please? This is a pathway conversation. As the name suggests, it's a conversation, definitely, and it's pathway. What's interesting about a pathway conversation is that there is no master in this room. There are two of us. There's you and there's me, and we have both walked through life. We have seen some things which are very special. Except that we haven't always felt that what we have seen is special. You there with me? Isn't it true? How many of you have climbed the Everest? No? All right. How many of you have swum the British Channel? No. क्या किया? लेकिन कुछ किया है हमने. Through this pathway, we will connect with something that we have done, which may not be an Everest climb or a swim in the channel. We have created ourselves, we have created organizations, we have brought up families, yes or yes. This conversation is between you and me. Are we ready for that conversation? That's Murli and me. So we have at least two Bhavanites in this room. Two people from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan. One is my senior. I don't see my senior. Where's my senior? Oh, there he is. Okay. And one who is not my senior. Where is he? I just met him. Yeah, there you are. Great. Oh, great. Excellent. Oh, this was again planted by me. Life. Magic. Murli is my dost. He was in commerce. Exceptional mind. Brilliant. And love personified. He would toss his pencil and solve any math issue, even physics. He was wired for mathematics. He knew it all. Numbers spoke to him. They danced for me. Colorful dances. Sometimes I feel that a film was made on my life and they didn't give me credit for that. Tare Zameen Par, huh? But Murli and I, can we have that? Murli and I have spent many, many hours of our life together, chatting. Just him and me. Today, Murli will be here as you for me. We've probably met for the first time, but there is no reason why you and I cannot be friends. How is that as a point of beginning any conversation in life? How will that be if we can have that as a beginning for any conversation in life, that I begin with that I trust you. I begin with I respect you. I begin with I love you. Not that one day, someday, you will earn my trust, you will earn my respect, and I'll have reasons to say that I love you. You are Murli. I am your best friend. This conversation is between you and me. Are we ready for that? Shit. Keep this. पहले दोस्त बनाया और क्या क्वेश्चन पूछा, हाँ? इसीलिए बोला था ट्रस्ट मत करो इसको, हाँ? ये एक्टर है, वो भी विलेन का रोल करता है. I told you so. Who knows? This villain will light up something for you. So what does success look? What does it look like? By the way, just to let you know, no wrong answers. There are no wrong answers. The most stupid person in the room is wearing a mic and standing in front of you. I'm an actor. We act crazy. We show to people that it's completely okay to be crazy. It's completely okay to be stupid. In fact, we are fools. And my invite to life is, how will it be if you can be a fool and dare to do something which you haven't ever done before? How will it be? Interesting? I heard that. How will it be if you can move to some place which you haven't visited before? How is it? Interesting. What else? Exciting. What else? Adventurous. What else? Very good. Adventurous. What else? Thrilling. Dangerous? Could be. I love danger. Don't you also? Mostly we watch others do it. Gira. Kal laga usko. Let's play it. Let's play that dangerous game with ourselves. And let's move into territories which we probably have not explored for ourselves. Because that is where the gold is. And gold is much more than just that metal. Is that something about yourself which you really can be proud of? Are we ready for that? So, what does success look like? Can somebody just speak out? What does, yes please? Happiness, okay? Peace of mind. अब आई बात असली. बहुत देर से और बहुत मैं असली बात बोल माने भैया. Try asking a college guy, तुम्हें क्या चाहिए? दमड़ी. So let's talk stuff. Let's talk the real reason why we are here. You heard how that word money came out? How? How did it come out? Can somebody mimic that? Money. Show me the money! Let's talk of money. What else does success look like? Just like money. How does it look like? Money. What else? Sense of achievement, okay? Power. We are now getting into material. Power. Money, power, what else? Fame. That's right. People know you. Ooh. Fame. What else? What else is success? Bolo. Position. Excuse me. Please come here. Out. Power, position. What else? What else is success? What does success look like? Authority. I said it, right? Did I say it or not? How many times will I have to repeat it? Authority. What else does success look like? What does success? It does look like that. Satisfaction. Bola tha na? I told you, throw him out, man. Feeling so great about it. What is success? What does success look like? आइए मेरे गरीब खाने में आइए 36 रूम का बंगला है मेरा आइए प्लीज सिट इन माय स्मॉल कार इट्स जस्ट अ बेंटली एज वन ऑफ माय 6 यार क्या है बेंटली तो है My friends, success looks like all of this that you spoke and many other things that you did not speak about. Earning like demanding, you better respect me. There's no question. That person will better respect me. So, to let you know, that success that you talked about, that money, that fame, that authority, that power, and I love success. So coming from Delhi, I'm from Delhi. Anyone from Delhi? Phenomenal. So if I say I'm from Delhi, what will you ask me? Where in Delhi? Air quality तो अभी की बात है यार. हम लोग 65 की बात कर रहे हैं. हाँ? So क्या बोला आपने? I heard the word. क्या? South Delhi के हो क्या? Essentially asking किधर के हो? Where are you from? So sir, when you ask me where am I from, I'll say I'm from Delhi. What will you now ask? But where in Delhi? GK? No, not GK, sir. I'm from Lakshmi Nagar. हंसी सुनी किसी ने? And he's supposed to be the kindest person in this room. कहा क्या लक्ष्मी नगर के हो हैं? और दिल्ली के बताते हो सबको. So just to let you know, all of you who are not from Delhi, there is Delhi and then there is places like Lakshmi Nagar, Shahadra, which are Jamna Par. Jamna Par. In English, Trans Jamna. Oh. Yeah, east of Delhi is very kind. No, he's in the east of Delhi. And that person you're saying, oh, Jamna Par. I say, yeah, mat bol se bura lagega. East of Delhi, Jamna Par is where I am from, and I love success. Because for me, Jamna Par is the biggest batta of my life. I want to shake it off. I don't want to be called that guy from Jamna Par. I want to be successful. So this guy starts doing theater, studies history at the Hindu College, studies then at the National School of Drama, and reaches Bombay, the land of opportunity. Because that is the only place where this person would be known, could earn money, could go beyond his Hero Honda, which he had bought by breaking the Provident Fund of his mother. I love success. Oh, yes, I do. Of course, it's not true for any one of you, right? You want satisfaction. happiness, of course, purpose. But I tell you, I love success. And probably some of you too do. But what did I find as I stepped into this world of seeking and getting success? I found a whole lot of everything that my parents were not about. I found a whole lot of lie. And I also found a whole lot of behaving in ways which were not true. I love success. And I also found that the destination determined the journey. So as each one of us, and I want you to paraphrase each thing that I say in the context of your life, because what I'm sharing with you is a workshop that we do, and I am telescoping it into this 45-minute. That thing that you seek determines our journey. Have you ever realized that when you're speaking a lie, you are speaking a lie? Yes or yes? And we still do. Yes or yes? Any idea why? Any idea why? Have you ever considered that there is something about that destination in which the journey called the lie is okay? For that for. And this is something, the most critical part for us, and each one of us is. Remember that thing about selling your soul to whatever, Faust and all that, if you have read, about selling your soul to the devil? Selling your soul to the devil doesn't happen in books. It happens day to day in our life. When we sell our destination, or rather, buy another one by selling us. And that's what I was told. That's the way forward. So here was this actor working in multiple films, being told and agreeing to follow, lying. Giving people this, asking people for something else, giving those 20 days and giving multiple dates here and there and juggling dates. And why was one doing it? Any idea? Because everyone does it. Everyone does it. Of course, it is not the case with you all. I don't know anything about your world. I'm just talking about just an actor. But that was not the only painful part. The only part, the other painful part of this destination was that, Ashish, if you want to be a famous actor, if you want to be somebody who's known, then change your attitude. Change your attitude towards life. I want you to completely change your attitude towards life. Please get the thing in. I don't want me on the screen, please. Just have the stuff, okay? What I was told again, and I again obeyed, is that if you want to get respect from people, create a distance. Don't let him come close. No. Act difficult. And you know how we act difficult? We don't have direct communication. If you want to reach out to me, you reach my manager. You reach to your assistant, and your assistant reaches to my manager, and then my manager reaches my assistant, then my assistant comes and contacts me. That is respectful. And trust me, I hated it. Because what I was for always was people. And I loved people. Don't you too? Isn't it amazing when people reach out to you and speak to you and ask for? I discovered at that point, this guy, I'm not wired to handle success. How easy do you think is it to say that? On 1 to 10, how easy is it to say that? Yeah? Consider it as easy to say as it is to say my name. Because for me, I got that if that is what you call is success, where I will deliberately create a distance between you, I'll scare you with my behavior, I'm not wired for that success. And please understand it in your own context. I then chose to disrupt myself. Can we get the clock working? I wanted to clearly disrupt myself, because all that was being promised to me in the name of success was taking me away from what I want for myself. So, my friends, this is where this conversation begins. Can we read this aloud? 1, 2, 3. Once again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. What do I want for myself? What do I really want for myself? Remember my first question, what does success look like? And listen to this second question, what do I want for myself? I didn't say for others. And pardon me if you think that I'm being selfish. Because most of us say we are doing it for others, but you know what we are doing? We're getting the right thing so that others recognize it. Oh, wow. New mark. Speaker लगाया यार. Boss. नहीं यार ATM को. And my profession is filled with this. Of course, yours is not. Yeah, I don't know anything about your profession. My friends, this in acting we call the moment of truth. Can you do this once? I didn't ask you to clap. What did I do? I slapped my palm with the other. Can you try that? And really want you to slap it hard. Once again, just hold it, hold it. Look at each other. I don't want you to miss it. Okay? And don't do this, huh? I want you to slap it. And I don't want you to miss it. 1, 2, 3. Laga? Laga? That is the smarting pain I'm talking of. Ashish, what do I want for myself? And if you can compose that sentence for yourself, what is it that I want for myself? Not to show to them. For them to say, wow, you're doing well, huh? Wonderful. Do you know one of the things that we do for others, apart from buying things? Can I show you one thing we do for others? We make a face like this. Ask me, how am I? Please ask me. Chal raha hai yaar. And when I ask you and you have this, and I say, how's it? And then you say, you know how it is. And then what do I say? Of course I know it, yaar. And the kind of level that you are at, oof. And then you say, oof. And then I say, oof. And then we both say, oof. And then we look at a young guy from college who's there, who's going. And then you say, look at that guy. He doesn't know what's going to hit him. When he's going to become as successful as you and me. बताओ अभी भी हंस रहा है? In fact, isn't it true if any one of us is caught smiling too often, people are prone to ask, what happened? What happened? No, tell me. You can tell me. I'm your friend. Tell me. Lost your job? तू खुश कैसा है? Tell me honestly, what do I want for myself? Can somebody just share just words? What do you want for yourself? Peace of mind. Got it. What do you want for yourself? Okay. Happiness, comfort. What else? Do what I want. Do, really. Like, can I? Tell me, what are the things that you want to do for yourself? Just tell me. Travel? Anyone? Reading. Beautiful. For myself. What do I want to do for myself? And imagine you with the amount of monies that you're earning can't buy that smile that that novice has. That's the pain. And I am here because I'm absolutely clear that we got to disrupt it. Because today you and I have that kind of money that if we want to eat something, we can buy. I love food. Examples of food will be there. We can buy things that we want to eat. We can actually do things that we can afford it. So why is it that that extraordinary smile is gone? Let's deepen this conversation. So it's not frivolous. Consider at this point of time, have you ever heard of people when you said that that person is born with a silver spoon? Suna aapne? Haven't you also said it? Yes or yes? Have you ever considered somebody saying that about you now? Maybe they will not say born, but they say he has a silver spoon in his mouth. कुछ तो कह रहा है गोल्डन है उसके बाद. Boss, welcome to the real world. You guys have got what billions don't have. Has it ever struck you? No, it has struck us. वो तो है. It has struck us, and we let it go. We let it go and saying that, बताओ यार, price is going up. Now my car, yaar, the petrol price is just going up. And you got a fancy car, you're living in a good place. My friends, tell me honestly, how often do we ask ourselves this question? You know what is another word for that? Any idea? L? That's right. And that legacy has got, this is the litmus test for that. Legacy bada heavy lagta hai na? It's my legacy, the Tatas, and like, how can I have a legacy here? The Tatas, you can have a legacy. Birlas can have, how can I have a legacy? Consider if it meets this litmus test for you. What brings a smile to your face? How is that for you? Got it. Tell me honestly, how will it be for people who are looking up at you? Do you know that people are looking up at you? Have you ever felt judged in life? Do you like being judged? Do you know that you are judging me right now? मजा आ रहा है ना? अभी तक ठीक है. What next? What next? People are judging us, sir. Welcome to a real world. We make our living out of people judging us. It's a very scary thing for me to stand in front of you, accomplished professionals. But I welcome people judging me because it gives me an opportunity to share a story which is dear to me. In fact, what I was talking about all this while is you validating one story. Which story is it? Whose story is it? MY. Whose story is it? My story. Can we just say it together? Whose story is it? My story, my friends. The story of the person who's sitting in your chair. कितने दिन और यार मार्टिन लूथर किंग और महात्मा गांधी और इन सब बड़े लोगों की कहानी सुन के कहेंगे उनकी स्टोरी बहुत कमाल थी, वो आदमी एवरेस्ट चला उसकी स्टोरी कमाल थी. What about you? What about me? What brings a smile to my face? Do you know what you have contributed in life? Any idea? Have you any idea at all what you have contributed to the universe? Through your work in your organization, what you have put up together, what you have done through your career, as you have supported people in your family, with your friendships, with people that you just stood by, just with a phone call, or just stood by with them. Not everything that you did was for money. You did things for a smile, yes or yes. Life is that, my friends. Life is that ability for us to have that capacity to work for what brings a smile to my face. Have you heard of this? Any idea what is Vanaprastha? You can't go wrong, yeah? Vanaprastha. So there are these different ashrams, right? Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, and then sannyas. So listen to this. This is a very dangerous conversation, okay? And I want to have this with this senior set of people. One of the qualities of, just to take you through the ashrams in a very simple way, Brahmacharya was when you were learning, and doing everything for learning. Your life was, and as you said, that after 17, 18, it doesn't go. You can't ever learn so much. You'll have to put in more effort. So Vanaprastha, the Brahmacharya was that period, where you were only concentrated on that. You were with your gurus. You made sure that you grew. You made sure that you collected all that could be. Post that came Grihastha. When you created a family, when you nurtured, not just the family, but you made sure that you worked so very hard that people got nurtured. And now comes Vanaprastha. Vanaprastha for me is that ultimate level of performance that you have, where you're going to be so good that at one point you're going to hand it over. Where people are not just going to be managed by you, people are going to be inspired by you to take on what you created. Vanaprastha. Where leaders are not going and doing all the work and doing for others. Look, I will tell you what to do. I will tell you. Look, I will show. They are actually in that space of not shouting, but inspiring people. Now, I know for a fact that each one of us, as we have gone through, we have done hajar kaam kiya, dost. I know for myself, as I opened up, filled with lies. Filled with lies was my life. Till I said, enough. I had to turn that screw after I felt that. Sometimes you must try it even here. It really helps. That singe. काला हूं इसलिए दिख नहीं रहा. हंस रहे हैं सब लोग. गोरे लोग पहले हंसते हैं मेरे जोक्स में. Vanaprastha. Vanaprastha is that stage which this August assembly, at least 70% is. For going away, taking away that right of you to do everything by hook or crook to reach that stage where you can so inspire people that people say, I want to complete what you started. Is that interesting? Kitna karoge khud yaar? Because most of the time when we want to do things our own, don't we end up blaming others? You aren't good enough? How about looking at what is it that I bring to the table that I have not inspired people? This for me is the key. Have we any idea that why do we demand things from people? Any idea why we demand things? Because we have never acknowledged ourselves. I want you to respect me. I want you to respect me. I want you to show me, tell me how good I am. Any idea why am I having this conversation? Why do I demand things from you? Any idea why? Please? Why do I want to listen to you from you? Why? All right, beautiful. I want acknowledgement. Because who's not ever being acknowledged? I. And who has never acknowledged me? You know who? The person who's wearing my shoes. The person who's sitting in your seat. I want you to take one moment. You're not to tell this to anyone, I promise you. But think of 3 things that no one has ever acknowledged you for. 3 things which you have done, which has brought a smile to your face, which you did out of your own volition. And no one in this world, in this universe, has ever acknowledged you. I want to take you back to your time, which is very close to me, that when I miss my mother, I miss her because she used to love me just so amazingly. I felt just acknowledged. Anything that I did was amazing for her. You have some relationships like this? Yes or yes? A mother, father, brother, sister. But they are now probably not there. How about looking at one such thing which you want to acknowledge yourself for? I'll give you 15 seconds. Just think of just one thing that you want to be acknowledged for. Time starts now. Thank you. Thank you. Try and say thank you to yourself for that. That is you. And you did it for no reason. You didn't do it for the year end. What is that called? What happens at the end of the year? Appraisal. You didn't do it for an appraisal. You didn't do it for a promotion. You didn't do it to do anything big, become famous, to be recognized, to become successful, to have that car. But you just did it. That. Consider at this point as you say thank you to you. Not just you, your ancestors are saying thank you to you. Those people that you really love and respect, they are saying thank you to you. Because friends, at the base of it all is this. This acknowledged person, each day is living her legacy. And as we live our legacy, what opens up in front of us? Any words that come to your mind? Content. What else? Peaceful. Come again? Freedom. My friends, have you ever considered that if you ever thought of legacy, did you ever think that freedom, contentment would come in play? Legacy बड़ा भारी sound करता है ना? What we have done right now is a snapshot of something. You have altered your take on something because you have simplified it. You. Life is simplicity. Life is the lightness of greatness. This is great. This room is filled with greatness. Let us not wait for someone else to come and acknowledge it. And most importantly, let us not get heavy about it. Let us not get arrogant about it. Because the joy is in the lightness of it. Because then, our greatness is also enjoyed by us. Otherwise, they keep telling us it's lonely at the top, and we get lonely too. My friend Murli returns again, this conversation. Now he's a friend of yours too. Change his face with a great friend of yours. Keep having light conversations with people with a commitment to bring a smile. And as we spread smiles in our organization, in our life, what will be available to us? Life. What will we be able to give to others? What will we be able to gift to others? Joy. Bliss. What else? Life. And the lightness of it. I really appreciate the opportunity given to me, reaching out to each one of you. It's an absolute honor for me to speak to you, each one of you. Because I love curating such conversations, which can make a difference to people. I know that you are making amazing difference to organizations. People right up front are very senior. They're heading organizations. Each one of you up there are heading groups and teams. Let lightness spread. Cheers to an extraordinary life You can always look us up at avidminer.com. You want to reach us, our friends available to you here. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Have an extraordinary life ahead. Zindabad.
Mr. Rakesh Sinha to do the honors of handing over a memento.
A special thanks to Rakesh, because Rakesh, this conversation was curated along with Rakesh. So thank you for this opportunity, because this becomes a very intimate conversation, and typically for the first time we have done it with a group like this. This is essentially a workshop, but he said that just go for it. So we kind of dared to do it with all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Love your passion.
Thank you.
Love your passion.
Thank you. Really, really appreciate it.
Zindabad.
Thank you.